Hi friendships! Gagawa tayo ngayon ng low-budget spaghetti. Let's get started! Now let's prepare our ingredients. So even if it's a low-budget recipe, I'll make it sound special and social. So let's speak English, alright? Let's do this! Now as you can see, we are going to use onion and garlic. So red onion or white onion, whatever kind of onion, as long as it's onion, so you can use it. We'll also need our ground black pepper and salt. Hotdogs, any brand will do. Ground meat and ground pork are too expensive these days, so I'll be using corned beef. Pasta, and of course our spaghetti sauce. So I'm using the sweet style spaghetti sauce. I'll also add some banana ketchup to add more sweetness and redness of our spaghetti. Before anything else, let's prepare our hot and boiling water to cook the pasta. So we will boil this one while we prepare the other ingredients. While waiting for the water to boil, let's prepare our onion and garlic. So let me share to you guys, this is how I usually do. So after I take off the onion skin, I usually soak it into the water before I started slicing it to avoid the itchiness thing in my eyes. And now the garlic. So you will only use 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. Once your garlic and onion are ready, let's start slicing it. Please be careful in handling the knives, and also please don't forget to wash your hands properly before and after preparation. Once done, let's get the hot dog. Now let's prepare to slice the hot dogs into little circles. Now the water is boiling, so it's time for us to prepare our pasta. Now sprinkle some salt, add some oil to avoid the pasta from sticking with each other. And now let's add the pasta. So please be careful in putting your pasta. Allow it to cook for 8 to 10 minutes on low-medium heat. I usually check the pasta from time to time to avoid the pasta to stick at the bottom of the pot. Now the pasta is ready, and we need to transfer it to a strainer to strain the pasta from the water. Now let's wash the pasta with water. After washing the pasta, allow it to drain while we prepare the spaghetti sauce. This time, I am using butter to saute our garlic and onion. But if you don't have a butter, guys, you can also use a small amount of oil, just enough to fry and to cook our garlic and onion. Now let's add our chunky cheese corned beef. So you can use any brand or any kind of corned beef as long as it's corned beef. But for me, I like this chunky cheese because it's cheesy and I like cheesy. So just allow it to cook it for at least 3 minutes, and then let's add up the hot dogs. Allow it to cook for another 3 minutes before we add our spaghetti sauce. Now let's add our sweet style spaghetti sauce. Time to add some pepper and salt to taste, of course. Now let's add the banana ketchup. So at least 3 tablespoons of banana ketchup for this recipe. Allow it to simmer to at least 10 minutes. And then gradually add some sugar, so it depends upon your taste. So this is actually optional. So since this is a budget-friendly recipe, low budget tayo, so I'll only use brown sugar. But if you have more budget, you can use condensed milk. Now let's add the drained pasta. Look at that. The pasta was perfectly and well cooked. So beautiful. Please be careful when putting the pasta because the sauce is still boiling. So I adjusted the heat into low heat while mixing the pasta into the sauce. So please mix it slowly and very carefully. And then right after you mixed your sauce well with the pasta, so you can now turn off the heat. Some people used to separate the pasta from the sauce, and while it's time for them to eat the pasta, that's the time they will put the sauce into the pasta and mix it and then eat. And for me, of course, I prefer this way, so the pasta will absorb the sauce properly. Of course, since it's done, let's have a taste test. Smells so good. Ang sarap, perti kalami. Yun. It's so yummy. And you know I love cheese. Let's sprinkle and add some cheese on top. Ooh, more cheese. You know, more cheese is more delicious. I really love cheese. It's tasting time. Okay, let's see how it goes. So guys, as much as I love to speak while doing this one, I really can't because there are a lot of background noises aside from my daughter. We have dog and we also have chickens. So it's really noisy. So I need to mute it and then I'll just add an audio so I can talk. Guys, it's very yummy. As in super yummy. So sweet and some kind of soury taste. And yeah, perfect combination. Now here's my daughter, so I will allow her to taste and let's see her reaction. She doesn't really like spaghetti that much.
Yummy?
Yummy! Cold!
Thanks for watching!